Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another video on the channel on the road to 2000 ELO so we can become a true expert. Not really expert, still get absolutely destroyed by any titled player, but still able to beat all of my friends. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Hop into the game, see if we can win, as we always say, or see if we'll lose and we will cry. Chess.com a little bit slow today, but we get paired. Well, that's a very interesting board setup. Alright. E4, because that's what we always play. Hop in the knight. He brings out his knight, bring out the bishop. He brings out the bishop, we play the Evans Gambit. Yes, that's what we will see. So we'll see. That's what we will see. What are we talking about? Attack. If he goes here, just castle. Yeah, castle first. Then we'll go here next. There's the idea to push the pawn, but oh wow, he fumbled. That is the best. That is sad. It's already fumble town. Not exactly sure what to do at this point, but I would have checked him if I had the opportunity. Could go here, but it's kind of risky. Usually they say put the bishop there. What I'm gonna do, I'm assuming he's gonna put the queen here, so I'm gonna bring the bishop back. Okay, he hopped the knight that way. That does the same thing. I don't want to block off the pawns, and I want to be a little bit disruptive. Although he might kick me out, and then, you know, I'll go wherever. Could bring the bishop back here, ask him to push, but I feel like that's kind of unsafe. I'll get trapped, actually. Let's go here. Yeah, if you go here, the pawn pushes, and then your bishop dies, and you're a very unhappy kid. I'm not going to lie. Pretty predictable knight move. Should I go back home? I think I'm just going to go back home. Putting the knight there is kind of a unsafe move. Yep, he's gonna trade down material. I mean, not down material, but when he... I guess that actually does kind of work, but I'm just gonna assume he's gonna take. I'm not sure why he did that. I understand, you know, winning the bishop and all, but kind of takes away the ability to push. Okay, yeah, he took. I actually could take with this pawn. Kind of opens things up a little. I like that. So I'm going to push on the... Okay, he's making things very annoying. There's no pin there. There's kind of nowhere to go either. This guy's being a nuisance. I don't want to get pinned, but I think we're... It's kind of scuffed. I don't like this. He's getting all the tempo, and the development's kind of far back, and the king is still whatever, doing its thing. But I think we're fine. Whoa, king there. Moving the king towards the center. Have I ever seen that? That is crazy. I guess that was kind of bad. Oh, wow. Sacrificing the bishop with the idea of going here and then bringing the queen in, and then we lose. Kind of a fishing pole. Alright, brother. Alright, brother. Well, let's see what he has then. I'm going to trade off the queens. In fact, I don't even have to do that. I don't even have to trade it off. There's no pushing the pawn because the rook dies. And the cape cries. But so far, very strong attack. But he's going to have a rough time defending. Not going to lie. But now that my queen is over here, the bishop there's no tactics to, and plus the rook blocks it off. So we can now take the bishop. And then we have a lot of options. Oh, he can, wait. This is a little bit, scary. This is a little bit scary. This is really scary, actually. Go here and the queen dies. Do I have a way? I could put the knight. Oh, but then the queen wait, no, he can't. The queen can't come in. Oh, wow. Okay, this is getting scary. Really scary. Really scary. And the knight there is like, wow. Yeah. This is a very sophisticated position. Not really the kind I'm into. The rook can't really do anything there. The queen coming in doesn't work. Knight defends. Rook sacrifice doesn't work. Or does it? It doesn't work. No. So what to do? Maybe I'm trying to look for a way to get out of here. But everything just looks too slow. I want to get my knight in here. It's just kind of like, yeah. He's thinking of knight here, I think. This is actually very annoying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No, because then he can go there and then we lose. I was thinking... this is so annoying, and he plays so fast, and it's always the best move every time. I think he's thinking of sacrificing the rook, but we could just choose not to take. I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna waste my time here. Can't waste time. And then maybe put the rook here. Maybe make some breathing room. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We could always go. He could always go rook there, but we can just choose not to take, right? We could even kick him, but I don't want him. I don't want to allow him to go here because there's a pin here, so he could actually check us. He goes for that. I want to sack, but the knight guards that. He's playing so quickly. I don't know what that move does, though. This is so annoying. This is really annoying. Really, really annoying. I do want to block this guy off, though. He kind of has nothing. No, but then he can go there. I think bishop here is a good move. So then I can block off that and then free the knight. He doesn't have anything right now. Not right now. But it's very scary. Oh, it's so scary. I'm very bad. Like, when I get into critical positions, things get very scary very quickly. Oh, and he has the queen defending that now. What do I do? Like, I'm trying to find a way. I guess we could push it, right? I think we have enough defenders. After takes, and takes. He's trying to bring in the next rook to sack the full house. I hate this. I hate this. I really hate this, but we have to block this guy out. In fact, I'm thinking knight jumps here. I think his attack is too slow. Maybe. Wait. Can he sack here? No, there's no check. Okay. I was a little bit scared because I was thinking there's a check here. And then when you go back, you get lasered by the rook. But, wow, what a move. He really found that? Alright, now I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to strike. I'm going to strike back at the center. Now he kind of has to take the pawn, I think. But this is very scary for him. It's scary. It's such a critical position. But I think I'm winning. Maybe. Okay, what is this? Does he think he's gonna sack here? This is getting out of hand. I think he does think he's gonna sack here. With the idea, takes. Wait, no, that does not work in the slightest. I don't know what he's cooking here. I want to kick the queen, but then what does that do for me? There's also this check here. It's just he's gonna flag me if I don't do something. I want to open things up because I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to allow his pieces to get in here. He sacrifices the rook. With what plan? I have to take it. There's no other move. No shot. No shot. No shot. No way, bro. Are you serious? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Is there a way to save this, though? I was thinking here. But the queen kind of blocks it. There has to be a way. I can't believe that. I didn't see that, dude. I can't believe it. I really hate it when I lose like this. This is the most annoying thing. I'm trying to think of a way if he blocks. There's no sack. There's nothing. I think this is just a GG. Go here. Here. Oh. Wow, that's unbelievable. Are you serious? Wow, unbelievable. Do I really have nothing here? I'm trying to think of a way. But after this, check, mate. This is honestly luck, but that's just really annoying. What was I supposed to do? He sacks the rook. I had no other choice but to take. Knight blocks his mate. Have to go back. He sacks the rook, and now what? That's... wow. I don't know. I think I can only prolong it. I can't see any other way. I feel like they're just king blocks, and then what do I do? I don't know what to do. Wow. Wow, dude. I'm really mad about that. I'm really mad. Like, everything is just perfectly in a spot where I can't stop this guy. It's like I wanted this check, but nope, there's not that. Apparently I should have opened up the position. And the queen's placed in a perfect spot where I get mated. It's just the most sad thing I've ever seen. I'm just gonna resign. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm not gonna go out on that. Let's play another game. That is... Wow. I just got absolutely demolished. I can't even believe that. Okay, Caro-Kann. Lots of options here. Let's go there. I don't like the Caro-Kann. It's kind of a nuisance of an opening. Very annoying. Because of the early queen attacks. Let's go 2 knights. He's probably going to push. That's what I'd expect. Oh, wow, he took it. Okay. And then... I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here, but I believe I'm supposed to bring out the queen. Which is kind of... crazy. Okay, he took it. Whatever. I don't really know. Well, knight there is a kind of crazy move. I think we should just... I think we're just supposed to develop like a normal person. I'm sure he's planning on going there, but there's not really a prophylactic move to stop that. So it's kind of fine. Yeah, that's what I expected. I really want to target that f7 square. Ooh, wait. Is there a sacrifice here? I don't think so, right? I was thinking this. He takes. Then here. And then what? He can't go here. He has to go back home. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, the trick is supposed to be this, right? Oh, yeah. That's right. We go here. Okay, nice. Yeah, sacrifice the queen, because if takes, then mate. There. And then after that, I think the queen just kind of goes back home. Does whatever. And then you castle. And then, yeah. This is a crazy tactic, but I think it's just a normal opening tactic where the knight takes and then bishop takes is GG. Checkmate. He's thinking a bit. Or she. I don't know. Let's just go back home. That was the plan. This is just a Caro-Kann opening trap thing that I've been developing over the course of time, because I've lost a few too many games to the Caro, but I'm not really too familiar with the 2 knights opening trap thing, but I'm just like, you know, tired of losing, gotta try something new. So let's just castle. And, you know, keep the life simple, don't make things hard, as we always say. Okay, pushing the pawn, that hangs it. But I was thinking there's a pin, and then we lose, right? That's what I was thinking. It's kind of like bait. But actually, if he goes rook here, he loses because of bishop takes, so that doesn't work, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that fumbles. And then, oh, I guess we're still pinned, but we're up a pawn, right? Up a pawn? Oh no, we can go rook here first. Nice. That's really nice. Okay. I didn't see that. There's also pawn here, just a regular move. That's probably better. But you know, let's... Yeah, that's probably the simpler move. He's probably going to trade because why not? We could go for the pin. You know, try to make things a little bit crazy. Pin him and see if he fumbles that. But I feel like that's like overdoing it, right? Yeah, that's overdoing it. Just take it back. And I'm sure they're going to trade because why not trade? Yes, people still trade for no reason at the 1600 level because they can. Does he have to, actually? No, he doesn't. He can go queen here and he's fine. Or queen here. He has options, but these are the only two. Oh, I guess he has this. Okay, so he allows the trade, which blunders the game in one move because of this discovered tactic. And that is game over. Yep, and then we take the queen, and now we just do this because we don't want to fumble. Nice. Yep. Cool tactics, guys. Just stay very focused. Don't fumble games. That last guy though, out here, acting like tall, just absolutely demolished me in seconds. It's just crazy. No fear of any poking with the knight because the bishop dies. So, oh, he resigned. All right. Just for yeah, I mean that is just how to win. Today, do we keep it even? I think were we 1623 or 1624 before we started? I don't know, but even win percentage. Thank you guys for watching once again. For those of you guys who clicked on the video, I really appreciate it. And make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Today was a little bit more of a chill day. Not a lot of crazy commentary. Not a lot of crazy things happened, except for the guy who became Magnus Carlsen at the beginning of the game. Maybe it's because I was dumb. I mean, I played practically every move that would have allowed that to happen, but the moves just looked so natural to me, but he found the way. And we lost. But second game, kid kind of got crushed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.